Hi, I'm Rosie.
And I'm Jim.
And this is Cruising Sea Venture.
Well, hi everyone, and finally we got another episode done, and hopefully we'll be able to pick up the pace on these episodes. We're going to need to get them all done for you. But on this episode, let's go over back to the trusty map, show you where we're going. We left off in episode 33 in Warren Cove. So in this episode, we're going to go around the north end of Warren Cove and make our way to Egg Harbor on Coronation Island. Then we're going to go find some big water and head out on the west coast of Baranof Island to Puffin Cove. From Puffin Cove, we're going to go back out and work our way up the coast to Scow Bay. From Scow Bay, we're going to come up and wind our way through to Goddard Hot Springs. From Goddard Hot Springs, we're going to head inland and work our way around all the islands to Sitka, Alaska. Getting ready to leave Warren Cove, which is really more of a bay than a cove. Here's a view out the front. We missed the sunrise behind those trees. It is 4 a.m.
As we got our way around the lee of Warren Island, we got into about 20 to 30 knot winds on our nose. We worked our way through the passage to the east side of Coronation Island on our way to Egg Harbor. We're at the entrance to our bay, and there's a whale here. How cool! Oh, this looks like a cool bay to explore. Oh.
He's in front of the boat.
Yes, he is. I happen to be looking that way at the moment with the camera. So I got lucky. The whale ended up swimming all the way around the boat while we were anchored. Look. Well, he hardly came out of the water that time.
No.
We're at the head of the bay. It's low tide, and we've just been hiking around to kind of check things out. And I was noticing these trees. We're right at the head of the bay, and they're all uprooted to the south. So winds coming from the north must be ferocious in the winter.
Sea Venture anchored below this granite mountain here on, what's the name of the island?
Egg Harbor.
Egg Harbor on Coronation Island. It's been 4 or so days since we've been to Myers Chuck. And in that time we saw one other cruising boat off in the distance, and that's it. Otherwise you're by yourself.
A first for us, we watched 2 eagles grab a gull out of the air, drop it, go after it again, and then have it for lunch. All right, we're in this beautiful anchorage. We showed it to you yesterday. It is Egg Harbor on some island in southeast Alaska. Most importantly, the sun is shining. It's a beautiful day in this bay. And what better thing to do than boat projects? Here's Jim cleaning the back canvas. All right, another little project we had is we have our flybridge cover that has been here. Obviously it looks like it's been here a while, and it has been. But when we did the refit, we changed the bimini top, and it used to have straps that held the front corners, and it used to be a little lower. And we have added these stainless steel tubing, which necessitated cutting a slit, as you can see, into our flybridge cover so that we could put the cover back on. So I have gotten some zippers, and we are going to sew those in so that we can put the cover back on the flybridge and accommodate these stainless steel poles that are holding this bimini on. Here's Jim hard at work doing the actual sewing. It's 5 a.m. and we're leaving Egg Harbor, and we're going to cross Chatham Sound or Channel and head over to the south end of Baranof today. We expect it to be somewhat swelly, but hopefully no big winds, so it should be good. The fog is starting to lift as we approach Baranof Island. About 50 miles south of Sitka. This is Puffin Point, and it is the entrance to Puffin Bay, which is going to be our first anchorage on the south end of the Baranof Island. Okay, we're working our way toward Puffin Bay anchorage, and it's tucked back in there. Come in from the sea that away, and we're doing kind of almost a more than a 90-degree turn and going into a little bay back here.
We've anchored just staring out the window in awe at Puffin Bay, the inner bay here, Puffin Cove. The view out the window.
have a rainbow as we leave
Puffin Cove.
Puffin Cove, that's right. As we leave Puffin Cove early this morning, about 5 a.m. We're off.
We're close to the end of a great 5-hour passage up the west coast of Baranof Island. Seas have been as predicted. You never can get it on film, but they've been running between 3 and 10 feet. Paravanes have performed very well out here in the ocean. The inlet we're headed to. I can see these rocks out the window. The surf is breaking over them, so we're in a good spot to find our way into the passage that's in there to our anchorage for the day.
We're working our way into our anchorage at Scow Bay. Hey everyone, we're at Scow Bay and we finally met another boater. So there's another boater back here in the bay with us.
First other boat since Myers Chuck, I think more than a week ago.
Yep. Going through the narrow entrance to Scow Bay. That kelpy rock we needed to avoid. And there's the bay back there. We're going through First Narrows. Here it is on the chart. And here it is out the window.
Pretty safe navigation if you just avoid big amounts of kelp, which are attached to rocks. You should be pretty good. Assuming all that matches up with the chart, which it does.
We're off to Goddard Hot Springs. And we're anchored here in this little cove. And 2 boats over, and we met those folks, and they're here, just got the boat here in Sitka. the view from Goddard Hot Springs with a few other boats. And we're walking up to the, gonna walk up to the hot springs. Right, lead the way.
Yeah.
Here we are. Oh shit. Playing with the water?
Ooh,
Oh look,
you can't get it out.
you can see that you're out the window. Is that too hot?
Feel it.
It might be okay.
Yeah. It's pretty hot. It's a stainless steel tub.
Yeah, that's what he said. We're gonna walk up to the upper hot springs. At Goddard Hot Springs, there are 2 pools and tub houses. The lower one was very hot due to the lack of cold water that got there because of no rainfall. The upper pool, however, was just right. This is the North Star, and they are some people who we met who have watched our videos, so we're excited to have met them.
We wanted to get a video so we could put it in.
Woohoo! Here in Alaska, at Sitka, having fun. All right, guys, thanks. It was really fun to meet you guys. Thanks. Take care. On our way to Sitka, we made a short stop at Frosty Reef. This was a place some cruising friends of ours mentioned to us as a unique place to check out the rock formations.
The view this afternoon through all these little islands and islets just south of Sitka. We're about 2 hours of cruising from town. Approaching Sitka from the south and preparing to go into the bridge. Downtown Sitka from the water. Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoyed that episode. As always, we appreciate your questions and comments. Just have a great time getting feedback from everybody.
Yes, we do. In our next episode, we're going to spend some time in Sitka and then make our way to Juneau, where we pick up our daughter. And
Woo!
and then we'll head off to Glacier Bay.
Yep, it was phenomenal. So until next time, wishing you no wind and flat seas.
Bye, everyone.